kind of scary.
I saw the commercials.
But now with Robotech having reached its 30th anniversary, fans are all asking, what is next? And that is what we are here to discuss today. First off, we're going to start with Robotech.com. The Robotech.com you all know and love has died. We've killed it. And we replaced it with a new website. In addition, we have taken the Robotech store and have spun it off into its own domain, www.therobotechstore.com. The Robotech store is now on the My Shopify platform. It has easier navigation and search functions. We also have a new shipping option available for orders under £10 or less. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, we take now all major credit cards, where before we did not. Now, folks, you have a store, you have to have merchandise in the store. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have new merchandise in the store, starting with the plushies.
Aww, that's cool.
We call these Angry Veritex. All right, yes. Okay, plus we have a new line of blind box figures. This is Series 1, and these have sold so well that we've also made
So many Christmas ideas.
In addition, we have a new 1/100 scale armored, fully transformable Veritex. As you can see, we transformed Fighter, Guardian, Battlefield, and includes the heavy armor as well. These are available at therobotechstore.com right now. They're available in the White Fokker, Rick Hunter, and Matt Sterling variants. In addition, we have a new license called Custom Wall Scrolls. We know a lot of you fans want the Robotech art assets available in wall scroll format. So Custom Wall Scrolls has made over 75 Robotech wall scrolls that are available now, including classic artwork from the series, plus new artwork by new artists as well. Now you're all asking, recently someone walked in here and said, where's the mid-bay music? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Robotech music. Because we now have the 30th anniversary soundtrack is now available as a 3-disc CD collection. Over 115 tracks. We have alternate tracks of the Robotech music, digitally remastered from the 24-track master tapes. We have extensive liner notes, and it's in stock and now shipping at therobotechstore.com. Now, some of you are probably saying, but Kev, this is the 21st century. What about streaming? What about digital downloads for Robotech music? We are pleased to announce the answer is yes. The Robotech 30th anniversary soundtrack is available right now on CD Baby, Amazon, Google Play, and iTunes. It's available both as a full album and as individual tracks. Now, Robotech apparel. Because folks, we all know it's hot outside. You want to wear a Robotech t-shirt? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great new license called 80stees.com. And 80stees has just released these Robotech shirts, these Robotech shirts, these Robotech shirts, and the first ever Robotech hoodie. Yes, this is the best-selling Robotech apparel in Robotech history. And if you order right now, if you use discount code PREORDER20, you will get 20% off, available on your pre-order right now. Go to www.80stees.com/Robotech, and you'll get 20% off your order. In addition, we have a great new license called Bait. Bait's made a new line of Robotech apparel, including t-shirts, long sleeve shirts. Wait, Robotech skateboards? The answer is yes! We have Robotech skateboards. We have a new license called Finesse. These are available right now at www.finesseproducts.com. They're also available at the robotechstore.com as well. But what about comics? A lot of fans have been asking, Kevin, you know, we really want Robotech comics. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to announce that we have a new comic book license, and their name is Titan Comics. Now, some of you are probably saying, Kev, who's Titan Comics? What have they done? Why is this important? I mean, I've never heard of them before. Why did you go with Titan? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Titan Comics has done such comics as Tank Girl, Independence Day, Heroes, Assassin's Creed, The Blacklist, and Doctor Who. They are the official comic license for Doctor Who. Expect more information at San Diego Comic-Con, where we plan on taking the Robotech contest. Robotech action figures. We know you want Robotech action figures, and we have a great new license called Kids Logic. And they're making a new line of 6-inch tall Robotech action figures. Here's the first prototype. Now folks, it's a little tough to see here on the screen, but this is actual cloth the Rick Hunter figure is wearing. Yes, you see it about 6 inches tall. Here's a, yeah. So these have a high level of articulation. There's actual cloth. The sculpt is outstanding. Expect to see more photos very, very soon online, and also they'll be available for pre-order very soon as well. In addition, what about this new toy license I've been hearing about? Well, we have a new toy license. This new toy license is going to start off by making a fully transformable VF1. It will have a high level articulation, high die-cast metal content, LED lighting, and it'll be arriving in the second half of 2016. Not only will we be making the Roy Fokker Superform variant, but they'll also be making a Rick Hunter Superform variant as their first 2 toys out of the box. Their name is Kids Concept out of Hong Kong. Now some of you are probably thinking, well, Kev, come on. I mean, we've heard this before in licensing, but some of the toys have been kind of sort of chintzy on the plastic. Let's talk about this for a second. This toy fully transforms. Here it is in Fighter. Here it is in Guardian. Here it is in Battlefield. Not only is it highly articulated, but the legs, the nose, are complete die-cast metal, plus the head and the gun light up. To give you an idea of what we're talking about here, here's 2 of the figures with the heads lit up. You should expect to see pre-orders for these in the next 60 days. And they're not stopping here, folks. They plan on doing a full line of Robotech toys. Stay tuned. We got a lot of great stuff in the pipeline from Kids Concepts. Now, all this is happening because it's the 25th anniversary of Robotech in China. And just 2 weeks ago, we went to the Beijing Comic Convention, where we celebrated the 25th anniversary of Robotech in China, and the first ever 1/9 scale, fully metallic VF1 made its debut. Yes, this is a 1/9 scale. This is a licensed product from Harmony Gold. Here's another photo of it. Dang. Yeah. And here's like the front end. Now, you might notice in one of the photos, there's the gun pod there. Several people have been asking us if this transforms or not, and our official Harmony Gold statement is we are unable to disclose this metallic 1/9 scale VF1 capabilities at this time. But stay tuned. There's a lot more. Because by the way, it'll be at the Shanghai Comic Convention in November. Just putting that out there, folks. Now, live action film. That's what you're here for, aren't you? Okay, good. Okay, just make sure. Yep. Okay, you ready? All right. Well, the Robotech live action film took off an interesting tack last year when the website Deadline.com made an announcement that the Robotech movie was back online with 2 new producers. Their names were Johnny Nunnery and Mark Canton. You're probably thinking, well, who on earth is Johnny Nunnery and Mark Canton? What have they done? Well, Mark Canton has produced such films as Immortals, The Spiderwick Chronicles, Cake, starring Jennifer Aniston, The Last Witch Hunter, starring Vin Diesel, 300, and 300 Rise of an Empire. Plus, Mark Canton was also president of Warner Brothers Pictures, where in the late 1980s, he hired a gentleman named Tim Burton to work on a film called Batman, starring Michael Keaton. In addition, Mark was also chairman of Sony Pictures, where he greenlit such films as A Few Good Men, The Fifth Element, Men in Black. Now, Mark has recorded a message for you all. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
All right, here it is.
I'm Mark Hampton, producer of Robotech. I'm sorry I can't be there to share this great day with all of you. Along with my partner Johnny Nunnery, we are thrilled to be involved in the amazing future of Robotech. As I'm sure you all know, the legendary Frank Agrama and his company Harmony Gold has had the rights for many, many years. Johnny and myself asked our friend and colleague Michael Gordon, who wrote 300, to join us on this, and we're particularly excited because of the addition of not only Michael, but the unbelievably talented young maestro director James Wan, fresh off of Furious 7, who's come aboard to create this amazing Robotech world and franchise. And there's nothing that Johnny and I have done that we're more excited about, whether it's 300 or Immortals or all the other movies we've been fortunate and blessed enough to make in our careers. This is the culmination, going back to Batman with Tim Burton, or Men in Black, or Starship Troopers, or so many other amazing movies and franchises. We're very proud to have Sony as our partners. For me, it's the first time back in Sony in many years. Be prepared, because the original Robotech is coming. It's not like anything anyone would have seen before. Thanks for your time, and hopefully next year we'll all be sitting together at Comic-Con to celebrate the film that will either be in production or just made. My best, and now I have to go put on my costume for Robotech. Cheers.
Woo! All right, now, Gianni Muneri has produced such films as Seven, starring Brad Pitt, From Dusk Till Dawn, starring George Clooney, The Departed, Shutter Island, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, 300, and 300 Rise of an Empire. And Gianni's recorded a message for you all. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
All right, here it is.
Comic-Con fans, how are you? I'm sure you guys are great. I just want to really promise that, first of all, I'm sorry I couldn't be there. We're working on the fantastic Robotech project. I want to thank Frank Agrama, who is the guy who kept Robotech alive for all these years. My partner Mark Anton, as usual, who is always there for me. The team behind is incredible. A filmmaker like James Wan, it doesn't need any presentation, he's awesome. Michael Gordon, who's writing right now, and at the end, myself. The studio Sony cannot be better than that. I can't wait to be there with you. I can't wait to show you what we're doing. I hope to surprise you in the best way we can in 2016 at Comic-Con again. Bye, ciao.
So as you can see, both Gianni and Mark have a proven track record of getting things done in Hollywood. But who's going to write the live-action Robotech movie, you ask? Well, we've hired a writer, and his name is Michael Gordon. And Michael has written such films as G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, and is the writer on 300. Now, who's going to direct it? Well, the director of the live-action Robotech movie has directed such films as Saw, Insidious, The Conjuring, and Furious 7. Yes, his name is James Wan. Now, James Wan has recorded a message for you all. Would you like to see it? Here it is.
You also have Robotech in development, and how beholden do you feel to the original series, to using those characters and elements?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Robotech world, and I do think